How's it going, my YouTube family? Welcome back, my YouTube family. How's it going?
Rising with each beat of the music is bringing real flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so full, I'm devoting myself to the night.
We were gonna film the other day, but then Tad had to go and I started getting late. There's a little bit of stuff that we need to talk about. There's gonna be more of like an informative vlog from now on, because not from now on, like this part on of this vlog, not every single one, obviously. But we're gonna talk more about what he had to do to the car in order to tune it correctly. Then also too, last night I got home and I heard like a drop and then a burn and like I'm leaking oil. So this part right here is not supposed to move. And you can't tell, but it's moving up and down. So that's what's allowing oil leak. So I'm getting like a lot of blue smoke. So when your smoke is blue, it's usually burning oil. So that's not good. So I'm gonna have to contact CX Racing, and fingers crossed without a bad eyelets, they're gonna give me another turbo, because obviously I got a defective one. But we'll see how that goes anyways. But right now we're looking over the car. Got my boy Tad still here. He actually came to my house on a Sunday just so we could film, because we knew it was gonna be a lot of talking and like.
Did we say Valentine's Day Sunday?
Oh yeah, I thought Valentine's Day was Sunday. It's Monday.
Oh, Monday.
Oh yeah, Monday. Yeah, Monday. Yeah. So
scratch all that.
Yeah. So now we're here at my house, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the car, what he had to do in order to tune it correctly, and then we're gonna go for a ride so you can hear the turbo, and that's it. Pretty much it, right? By the way, check out this thing he pulled up in.
What up?
That thing's nice. How many vents are in this hood? I ain't gonna do the counting. I know Tad knows. That's what I need. I need that so my car won't get hot. Alright guys, so right now Tad is setting up everything to talk about. And if you guys are really interested in getting turbos or learning about turbos, what he's about to be talking about right now is going to be something for you guys. This is knowledge that he's learned over the years and years. How long have you been tuning for, Tad?
About 15.
15 years. So this is knowledge that he's learned for 15 years. So this is not something that you're going to get every single day. So really take notes or really like listen to what he's saying and really try to understand, because I'm learning with you guys, because this is my first time having a turbo car. You guys know that. Been through a lot of problems, had no choice but to fix car myself. But thanks to help of my friends, especially Tad, he's been like, guiding me through this whole process, literally step by step. Kenneth, Mike, Rob, Tad, all been step by step. But with the whole tuning and stuff like that, I don't know that this is years of this guy's time in to tuning, and that's why I'm more than happy I went with them. I'm super happy I went with them, actually. Shout out to Mike from Hillbank. He's actually one that preferred me to him. And I don't know if I mentioned this before in the vlog. I actually went to Tad like 4 years ago with my V6, and he made a little joke saying, "Well, your best way to get faster is by a V8," and But now look where we're at, though. Look at there it goes. Look where we're at. So, anyways, I'm gonna let him set up, and then he's gonna start. I'm gonna give him the camera, and then he's gonna start talking.
Hey YouTubers, welcome. I'm here, guest of El Jefe Vlogs. I'm tuned by Tad, Tad Banzuelo, and I've been tuning since around 2000 on LS specifically. That's my focus of my business, is tuning LS's. I'm currently available at Superior Automotive, which is here in Southern California, off the 91 and the 57 freeway. I tune for the likes of West Coast Corvettes, Goldstrand Racing, Corvette Mikes, Tom Nelson Racing engines. I'm pretty known in this area for doing everything Corvette and Camaro. Previously I was at Haddad Motorsports and Race Prep in the desert, where we did specifically LS and a lot of boosted LS application stuff. So I'm glad to be here working with El Jefe on this thing, and it's gonna turn out bitchin'. So Anthony contacted me for a simple dyno. He showed up with the car, and we popped the hood, and I took a look around and immediately broke out the notepad and gave him a big fat list.
And a heart attack.
And yeah, Anthony pretty much had a heart attack when I told him all the things that I required to make the car run good. And it's what the car needed, not really what I wanted, but the car needed some things, and you followed along the story, or you can go back in the old vlogs and see the story. But there was things that needed to happen. So we bounced around for what, 2 months?
Going on maybe a little more now.
Yeah, so basically I put the car super safe for him to drive it to and fro, because this is the car he drives back and forth is his daily. So we made the car safe, but I gave him this list of things that needed to happen the car needed. Just recently, he's got far enough down the list that the car drives like a normal car. I'm able to tune it. And we actually saw Boost the other day and driving pretty good. He had such a big smile on his face, and it was raining, and he was like, rain!
Yeah, I was mad.
Yeah, he wanted to drive it so bad, but it was raining. So that gets us to the point where we're actually ready to tune. And we need to take the car from a 1-bar OS, the factory OS, to a custom 2-bar boosted OS. And that's the next techie thing we're going to talk about here. Just want to take a couple minutes and talk about some tech stuff. Boost control and the 2-bar OS. So when Anthony first came and saw me, we made a lot of boost that first time out. A lot of boost. Did you ever tell him the number?
No. You want to tell him?
It was big. It was on its way to 18. So
I think that's a thumbnail for this vlog.
Yeah.
18 pounds of boost on a stock Camaro.
On its way to 18. So I used discretion with my foot and did not blow up the motor. So we had
pedaled it, right?
What?
You were literally pedaling
I was
on the dyno.
pedaling it on the dyno. So one of the things is I wanted to inspire Anthony to do a little reading. This is Maximum Boost by Mr. Corky Bell. This is pretty much your boost Bible, and talks about designing and application of wastegates, intercoolers, turbo sizing, shaft play, all of these new things that are new to Anthony. And this is whether you're a 4-cylinder Honda, a V8 Camaro, or a V12 Ferrari. This stuff we're talking about here all applies. So one of the things we need to talk about real quick before I talk about operating systems is boost. So let's zoom into this thing. So this is our vacuum boost gauge. From here to here is vacuum, and from 0 over to 30 is boost. Now this vacuum, this is the air we breathe as humans. That's known as naturally aspirated. And this is what can be induced by a non-turbo engine from 0 to 30. On a motor like the Camaro, you have 400 horsepower going from 30 inches of vacuum to 0 inches of vacuum. Then, with the turbo, you go into boost pressure on the boost side. Theoretically, at 15 pounds of boost, known as 1 bar of boost, you double the horsepower of your engine. So if you had a 500 horsepower engine, naturally aspirated at 0, you would be making 1,000 at 15 pounds of boost. And then again 1,500 horsepower at 30. But nothing in physics is free, and there's inefficiencies. But in general, that's how it works. Naturally aspirated, boost, 1 bar at 15 pounds, 2 bar at 30 pounds. So most cars on the road run on a mass air meter. It's known as a mass airflow sensor. This car has one located right here. And the table in the computer looks like this. It's just a single line telling you how much air the car's moving. Not the best way to run the computer for a boosted vehicle. So what we have done is we've changed it to a 2-bar boosted system.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
Is it over?
That's all they're playing?
That's all that is.
Don't they know we're filming a movie here?
Okay.
All right.
Do we
want to keep going? We keep going with it.
Okay. So Anthony's ride is now running off a 2-bar map sensor.
Get a nice close up. Let me get the. There it is. There, and they remember that too. I told them that was the easy thing to install.
Yeah. So this came off the LS9 Corvette, which is factory boosted, and that's one of the key sensors I'm going to use to make the vehicle's computer understand boost. And instead of using the single line to control the car, we're going to go with.
Oh Jesus, numbers!
Yeah.
Look how nice that looks, guys.
This is a volumetric efficiency table, and as you can see, it goes well into boost. So right here is naturally aspirated, and right here's boost. So the car knows how much air and fuel it needs into boost. The question is, why is that important? What we want to see out of Anthony's car is, or any boosted car, whether it's a Honda or a Ferrari or a muscle car, is more boost needs to equal more fuel, and less boost equals less fuel. More boost equals less timing, less boost equals more timing. And back to this guy, your tune-up on the engine in the computer is very much based on this. You have naturally aspirated timing and air-fuel ratios here, a softer and richer air-fuel ratio for in-boost, and then a much softer timing and richer air-fuel ratio into high boost. Anthony's car will probably end up somewhere in here, but we want to be able to go from the naturally aspirated air-fuel ratio into boosted air-fuel ratio, and that makes for a smooth transition. The factory only allows us to go from naturally aspirated to full boosted, whether you're here or here or here. And what we're shooting for is something that's known as boost reference. So boost reference fueling and boost reference spark. So ironically enough, Anthony Luck, his 2014 didn't have the option for a 2-bar operating system. So here's Anthony's factory tune that he drove in with. And you can see here in my HP tuners that it says here operating system, and there's no button for the 2-bar operating system. So
That's what we call AJ's luck.
yeah. So what I did is I pulled up a 2015 Camaro, which happens to have the 2-bar operating system, which gives us the extra tables for boost reference fuel and spark. We popped that on the other day.
We're good.
Yeah, and it put a smile on Anthony's face.
Oh yeah, we didn't know. We waited 6 minutes. That was the longest 6 minutes ever.
Yeah, so having the 1-bar that runs off the mass sensor, that's pretty good for a drag car because you put the pedal down and it stays down, but Anthony's going to be autocrossing and road racing this car, and the tip-in, the modulation, that in-between while you're building boost is absolutely spot on perfect when tuned correctly with the 2-bar boost reference. So I'm looking forward to tuning this now. We got everything coming into place, and maybe we take a little spin right now?
Let's do it.
All right.
Don't mind the sniffling, guys. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm getting sick or something. But it's like only out of like one nostril. I don't know.
I think you get allergies, man.
I know. It might be. I hope not. Hopefully, guys, you can hear this. If not, I'll redo this clip. I'll put the GoPro outside, and then I'll overlap us talking. So, or no, I won't. I'll just put clips of the car outside. That'll be no point. Why would I do? Sorry, guys. I think I'm getting sick. My brain cells are all shutting down on me. I hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog too. I really hope you guys understand how knowledgeable and how much knowledge you guys just got, and how much knowledge you got through actually the whole vlog. So definitely, while I got Tad in here, I definitely want to get Tad the Instagram shout out. So if you guys want to go follow Tad, you can go follow him. There's his Instagram. Also Superior Automotive. I'll put their address and their number in the description below. And anyone else? HP Tuners. Thank you guys for making the HP Tuner program.
I got some fat stickers for you.
Okay, let's do it. Alright guys, hopefully there's not a lot of traffic, so we can actually maybe hear some turbos. Our turbo, actually, one turbo. Now, I wish I would have done this like before, like through the different sessions of us actually riding the car, because you would notice and feel a difference. Like right now, it's running like a smooth car that's not like it's not turboed, except for the sound. But before, that thing was like, I'm like, oh my gosh! But it was because of the safe tune. Tad called it El Jefe proof. So we don't want to blow the motor or mess up anything. So he El Jefe proofed it for me. Well guys, I'm a genius and I didn't tighten it down, so it just came off again. Let me change the ISO. Loading up some new files. Well, Tad's loading up some new files, updated files for my computer, or for my car.
Oh yeah, we're doing after fans.
There it is. You guys don't know what after fans are. It's just a little help to cool the car down. Basically, when I turn my car off, my fans are gonna run for, you say,
20 to 120 seconds.
20 to 120 seconds to help get all that heat out there, because it gets really hot in here, especially with turbo cars. Alright guys, I'm going to end the vlog right here. If you guys like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.